Hi, Steve and Caleb from Brownells, and today we are looking at the new single-stage press from L.E. Wilson. Caleb, pretty nice piece of machinery.
It is, Steve. As far as like billet, precision machined aluminum, steel, and bearings go, this thing is a masterpiece.
Yeah. Wilson builds it all in-house, so they have total control over from A to B, A to Z, actually. And you mentioned bearings. That ram rides in a linear bearing. Pretty smooth.
Yeah, I mean you can feel it. It's I mean you can't feel it. We can feel it. It's extremely smooth. And these three rods here keep everything nice and smooth and more importantly perfectly aligned.
Right. There is absolutely no binding on this press.
Yeah.
And it looks like it has enough linkage to form anything you ever wanted to, if you wanted to use it for that.
Yeah, there's plenty of room there. So if you're, I mean, this is more geared and marketed towards the precision shooter.
Right.
So, I mean, pretty much any of your precision long-range cartridges are going to fit in here just fine.
Well, obviously, Wilson wanted it to complement their new line of screw-in dies.
Yeah.
Which is, been a couple of years since they came out, something like that?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't remember exactly.
I'll bet they've been in the works for a long time before that.
Yeah, so, I mean, and the Wilson name, like L.E. Wilson and Wilson, that's a familiar name to pretty much anyone out there who does any type of precision shooting. So this isn't, this type of quality and stuff like that isn't new to you guys. So.
Right. Now you notice we have Reading die screwed in here. It'll accept any 7/8 by 14 die.
Yep.
So any brand will work, and the shell holders from any brand will work also.
Yep, the shell holders just use this little screw-on feature here.
Yeah.
And just slide in and out.
That shell holder is going to stay put no matter how much you tug on it until you loosen that nut up. And that is nice because, every once in a while it'll slip when you grab the case wrong or something.
Yep. And
I like that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that here. So.
Right.
Also, Steve, you notice, you have your hole in your shell holder, obviously, for, different priming stuff. So if you're decapping in this thing, that's not an issue either because you have a hole that goes straight through the ram.
Wow.
So, yeah, and there's also a rubber plug that it comes with, so you can keep it plugged if you don't want primers falling everywhere.
Right.
But obviously, you would just put a waste basket or something down there to catch your primers if you're decapping. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. And if you're just doing a small quantity, like some precision shooters tend to load in small quantities, you can just leave it plugged, leave them in there, and then dump it out after the session's over.
Yeah, it'll hold plenty. Exact count, I have no idea, but try it out for yourself and let us know. Everything sets up the exact same way, really. And the handle itself it screws into the base here, and it's interchangeable, so I could unscrew. Well, I'm not going to unscrew it now, but I could unscrew it, hand it to Steve, and he could operate it from that. So we could pass it back and forth.
Yeah. So whatever way you're set up to load at home, you can make this your machine.
Yep, not an issue there. And then it doesn't come with the actual mounting bolts, but it comes obviously pre-drilled and countersunk for the bolt heads, so everything will mount nice and neat.
They even built in a little ledge on the bottom so you can push it, butt it up against your bench, and you know exactly where you drill.
Yeah, so that ledge is nice. Well, you'll be able to see that ledge here. So the ledge is nice. It's just a 90-degree angle that mounts directly up against the bench. And
integral with the base.
Yep, integral with the base. That's the phrase I was looking for, Steve.
There you go.
But
awfully nice machine. Fit, finish, everything just is flawless.
Yeah, my only question is, can I get it in a red anodized? I'm kidding. That's a joke. That's let's not get crazy.
I don't think they've rebranded it yet by any of the other companies. So, but anyway, that is the new Wilson single stage press. If you're into precision loading, give it a hard look. In the meantime, if you have any questions or anything, shoot us a comment, call us up on the tech line. We'll be glad to help you out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.